the sounds I'm breathing in.
Hey guys, it's your friend Bougie Bree. Welcome back. I'm going to go over last week's products that I used in weeks, I think it was 13 or 14 of my product rotation. And I'm going to tell you what I think about them. And I have a lot of maybes, but I have some winners. So let's get started. The first one I had never used. I've had since, let's see. Everything is dated in my inventory. I've had it since, oh gosh, this isn't dated. Oh, that's strange, but I've had it for a while. This is the Pure Visionary. It's a beautiful palette. Let me see if I can adjust the light. There we go. Beautiful palette. I really love these mauve burgundy tones. These shimmers are to die for. It's really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Pure kind of has some hit and misses. This was an absolute hit for me, and I'm going to be keeping this one. Okay. All right. The next one, which is of course a hit that I used, and the theme of last week was unused palettes, random unused palettes. This one I had used before, but I really wanted to use again. It's the Natasha Denona Tropic palette. I did buy this full price. I do love this palette. I love this blue. And I love this kind of greeny blue gray. I really love this lemonade color also. Really pretty colors. Oh, wrong one, just kidding. There's these threes right here. I love these colors. Let me grab a towel here. This is an absolute keep. If you know me and Natasha Denona, that is my girl. I love it. Then the rest of them are kind of maybes. I do have the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Ultimate Artistry Shadow Palette. Now when I opened this, and I've had this since December of 2017, this is the first time I've used it. Shut up, I don't want to hear your shit. Beautiful palette. I prefer this over any of the 35Os or any of those. There's more, is there more shadows? I think there's 42. Yeah, I think there's 42. More shadow, more variety. I don't understand how they can make a palette like this and BH or Morphe will make a palette that's smaller than this with 60 different brown shades. I don't understand that. These shadows are gorgeous. This lime is really pretty. This blue is really pretty. I had to swear by it, but I let go of it for this palette. Beautiful shadows. But I only used it one time. So I am going to keep it, and I'm going to go through my 35 palettes from Morphe and see if I can get rid of some of those. So that's a keeper for right now. Then let's go through one that is kind of difficult. This is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. Look at that hollow. This is my least favorite. 2017. I've used it before, but I couldn't remember if I liked it. I remember when I swatched this, I wasn't really impressed when I first bought it. I love this kind of cranberry pink shade, and this purple shade. I love this blue shade. I could do without these. I have 1,000 colors like this. This lime is really pretty. This blue is really pretty. Really pretty shadows, but I'm just not like 100% convinced about this one. I don't know. This is my least favorite. And I have a whole bunch of rainbow palettes. So we're going to see. This is not a yes, but this is not a no. How about that? Similarly, the Just Peachy Matte. Everybody raves about this palette. It's gorgeous packaging. If you can see the peaches right there, that's so cute. This is a gorgeous palette. I love this color right here. The brown, this peachy shade. But these shades right here do nothing for me. Neither does this one or this one. So really it would just be these shades. I don't know, somebody else might get better use out of this. I don't know. I'm thinking about buying the Milani Most Love Mattes and using that because it has a better color story. So this is also a maybe. Similarly, the Styled by Harouche palette, gorgeous palette. That blush is everything that life was made for. But I don't know, I'm not loving it. It would be a great travel palette. I don't know. I have to think on this one. I have to pray on it. These are the colors, and these are the swatches. I mean, they're beautiful swatches. I just didn't really use it. So we have, so the 3 maybes we got. Then we have the Milani Gilded Desires. Look at that, crazy packaging. This is beautiful, But what I found is that it doesn't mix well with other palettes. This is gorgeous. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I mean, who doesn't want that? I mean, it's gorgeous. But when I tried to mix this with the Peachy Mattes, I was not successful. There's also like an overspray of glitter on top of some of the shadows that's annoying. This is really pretty, but I don't know. Again, I'm thinking about getting the Most Loved Mattes. This really cranberry shade is really pretty. Again, good palette. I don't know if I want to keep it though. I have so many things and I just don't know if this is worth keeping. Great palette. I just don't know if I want to keep it. Then I have the Nicka K Perfection highlighter in Inca. I think this was $2.99 on iKate House. This is gorgeous. And I'm keeping it. Do you see that? Of course you do. Then I picked up the new Wet n Wild Color Icon Blazing Berry. First of all, this is extremely powdery. And it has like micro glitter in it, but it doesn't show up on the skin. But this took forever to build up. And I feel like I would hit pan really quickly. This is the color. It's really patchy. I don't know. I just bought a bunch of Laura Geller blushes, so I don't know about this one. This is also a maybe. So I got a bunch of maybes this time. Then I have the Sculpt and Glow from Model Zone. Model Zone is no longer a company that you can buy from. I love this palette. This is great. This Contour Define shade is beautiful for me, and the highlight is really pretty, and the blush is really pretty. I can see myself panning this. Yeah, my hands are wet, so it's not gonna come off very good. But see, they're right there. I think I'm gonna end up panning this. I really like this. This is a keep. So, out of the ones that we did last week, we're gonna keep the BH Studio Pro. Of course, we're keeping Natasha Denona. We're gonna keep the Pure Visionary, and keep in mind that Pure has a lot of hit and misses. We're gonna keep the Nicka K Perfection highlighter in Inca, and we're gonna keep the Sculpt and Glow in, is this medium deep, I think? Yeah, medium deep. The ones that are kind of like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do about are the Zulu, the Just Peachy Match, the Styled by Harouche, the Gilded Desires, and the Blazing Berries. So that's what I got for you guys this week. The next video should be the palettes and stuff that I'm using for this coming week. Next week is birthday week for me. I will turn 39 on April 15th. I'm really excited, and I picked out a bunch of stuff that I have not used or that I want to use again. I'll talk to you guys soon. If no one told you that you're loved and cherished today, guess what? You absolutely are. Keep pulling on, keep pushing. Things will get better. They get real, they get different, they get real fucking different, so hang on. Hey guys, it's your friend Bree. Thanks for joining me and hanging out with me today. I just want to go real quick back to the review and rate that I just did for last week, 13 and 14. I left this one out. This is the Natasha Denona. I think it's palette 5, number, 7. I created the most beautiful look with this palette. I'm absolutely keeping it. So I wanted to throw that in because I didn't do it in the last one. And so there's that. So these are the palettes I'm using for birthday week. The theme for the next 2 weeks is birthday week. My birthday's on the 15th, and these are the palettes I chose. I chose the Marc Jacobs Editorial. I really like the green and the gold and this taupe shade. I'm really looking forward to using this. This is a palette that no one talks about, or a brand that no one talks about. This is Note Cosmetics. These are like all satin shades, but they make the most beautiful green look, and I'm excited to use that for my birthday week. I had to pull in like a neutral palette, so I pulled in the Natural Charm from Butter London. Really pretty shades. I did replace this shade right here. And then on my eyes right now, I have the Chocolate Gold, which, believe it or not, I have had since 12/17, and today was the first time that I used it. Super excited. I went ahead and did this in the this is a transition in the crease, outer corner, 3/4 of the lid, inner lid. It's smoked it out. Looks great. So excited. So that's another one I'm using. Then I'm also going to be using the Clover palette, which I've also had since December of 2017. Oh crap. And I haven't used it, but I'm excited to use it. This is what this looks like. This is a limited edition item, I think. Pretty sure. So excited to use that. Then I'm going to be using the Pinky Rose 80s Baby. If you know, I was born in 1980. Again, my birthday is April 15th. These colors are so much jazam. Can't wait to use this one. This is going to be beautiful. Beautiful. I can just see making a purple look or making like a very gold neutral look, a warm neutral look. I'm just excited about this one. Then we're going to be using the Rainbow palette from Violet Voss. I've also had this one since 2018, so February of last year. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Along with that Violet Voss palette, I have all the Violet Voss palettes except the Mad for Matte, I think it is. I'm going to be using the Hashtag palette, which if this was a palette, if I was a palette, this would be it. Purples, golds, pinks. I'm sorry if you can hear the lawn guys, they're cutting grass. So that's the other one I'm going to be using. Then the Glitter Storm palette. Really pretty. Great for neutral looks. I'll probably wear this on my birthday. If I don't wear this one on my birthday, I will definitely wear this one. This is the new nudes from Huda Beauty. Say what you want about Huda Beauty. I didn't like the Desert Dusk. Didn't like it. I like the Rose Gold. I like the Rose Gold Remastered. I like all of her Obsession palettes. But this one, when you look at these shades, they look like glitters, but they're not. They're like these freaky ass metallic crystallized shades. Oh my God, I just can't even live my life. It's so beautiful. Cannot wait to wear this. I've worn it once, but I didn't go anywhere, and I can't wait to wear it and go somewhere. So those are all the palettes I'm going to be using. For face stuff, I'm going to be using my new Laura Geller Moroccan Bronze. Such a pretty pattern. I just got this one. I'm going to be using my Milani Sunset Glow Strobe Light. Really pretty. I'm going to be using my new Jouer Croquette Blush Duo. I can't see. Hold on. I need my granny glasses. I can't see. And Seduce Me, Tease Me. This is Seduce Me. This is Tease Me. And then this one, okay, it's a gimmicky product, but it's really gorgeous. This is the pure out of the Blue Light Up Vanity Blush Palette in Ray of Light. Okay, are you ready for this shit? First of all, look how gorgeous that is. Definitely for deep skin tones. And then you do this shit. That's brilliant. Like, why the fuck haven't we done this? It's so cool. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna be using this. And it's like a blush, highlighter, or swirl it all and make it happen kind of thing. Really excited to use this one. So those are the products I'm gonna be using for birthday week. And when I was in college, I would celebrate birthday day, birthday week, and birthday weekend. So I'm not going to quite do that this season in my life. I'm a little bit too old for that. But I am taking my birthday off for work. And I'm hoping I'm going to do something fun. This is the first birthday since my mom passed. So I am a little sad. But I'm sure I will find some really wonderful things to do with my family and friends. If you're having a rough time in your life, I've been there. I'm still there. Just keep holding on. Tie a rope in that knot. Hold on for dear life, because it gets different. It gets real fucking different. So just hang on for life. If no one told you that you're loved today, you absolutely are. Thank you for hanging out with little old me. I know you have other things you'd rather be doing, but I appreciate it. Take care, guys.